Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
We are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're going to talk about the best 3 Latissimus Dorsi workout at home. You don't need any weights, you don't need any cables. We're just going to show you how to do it with, I guess, this product.
Right. It's a wonderful product, easier, cheaper, and very versatile. You're going to see it all in just a minute. However,
because it's, I was just going to say, it's really hard to do lats at home.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, to work. Cause
because
oftentimes you want to go overhead, pull down, the weights don't go that way.
You really need highly specialized equipment. If you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, and pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, did you know there's a little bell, Brad? There's a little bell. If they hit that bell, they get notified right away. And also, if you get a chance, go to the Facebook and like us, Bob and Brad, because you like us. We send some positive vibes your way. And then you can become a true viber or a big positive viber.
There you go.
So,
yeah. Wow. Well, Bob and I, we just came back from a tough week.
Yeah, so we're just trying to get our mouths to work.
Right. We're not exactly at our prime, but we're going to do our best. Yeah. So Latissimus Dorsi, the muscle here that gives you that V shape, that's what the guys are looking for.
The wings.
Right. Although, your wife, she likes this exercise, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She loves this exercise.
Because, it also can work in a little bit of tricep, depending on how you do it. But the biggest problem with these is oftentimes people do them with the cables that go up overhead with the bar and you're pulling down. Good way to work them.
Good way to work them, but do you have one of those at home?
Right. And do you want to
be a little bit of investment?
Right. Do you want to buy one, and do you want to have the space to put it at home? There's a lot of things that interfere with this.
Yes.
But we've got the answer for that.
Well, the other thing would be pull-ups, but a lot of people can't do pull-ups.
Right. Well, you got to have a bar or something to support it that's not going to fall down and all that. So let's get right to it, Bob.
Okay.
What we're going to use is resistance bands right here, but we need a way to secure something to the wall. So we've got the wall anchor. If you can figure out another way to safely secure to the wall, that's fine. These work very well, and you'll see why.
They are attached to studs. They are
the studs in the wall.
Yeah, the studs. Yeah, not studs like us.
And you really need to fasten them the way they're made to be fastened into the wood, the studs, and they'll hold up up to 800 pounds or more. We've never really broken one. We got up to 800 pounds, far more than we need.
I don't know how you could break one.
Right. So we want to pull down the Latissimus Dorsi. Broad muscle connects to the back.
Yeah, what about it? It's a kind of a back stabilizer.
Right.
Even. I mean, that's what I always was taught, is that it's a broad band going into the back and help stabilize.
Right, so it's not just working and getting that V shape, but you're helping strengthen your back as well. So it's, and we're therapists, we're always thinking about, how are you going to keep safe and what other benefits do you have?
Stop having, problems with your back.
Right. So I'm going to start from the top anchor if you're pulling down from the top. And what I like to do is I get a chair, a little stool at home, and this is what you want to do to get those lats going. Either out to the side is one option. And now with this, you can see I've got 2 bands on there, a black one and the red one, to give me enough resistance. If you're starting out, you may want to just have the red one or a yellow one. The darker band, typically on most all manufacturers, has more resistance. And that's the beauty of these. You can double or triple them up to get the resistance you need.
Is generally a pretty strong muscle.
Right.
I mean, so that's why it's nice that you can double or triple the bands, because you might have to in order to, put yourself.
Yep. And then also, it's nice to get the muscle going straight in front of you like this. So you're coming at it from different angles so you get all the fibers. Now this, I've got 3 exercises. Actually, it's 3 positions. You're going to get more than 3 options. So you don't have to do all of these. Pick out the ones that work best for you, depending on how much time you have.
That looked like it was a little harder for you going forward.
Yeah, it was a little harder than out to the side. I do the ones out to the side mostly.
And that's probably why.
Sure. Okay, now from the same top anchor, we can do standing position, and we're going to pull down like this. Make sure you squeeze the scapulas together behind your back. And
pulling his shoulder blades together, and again, so he's kind of getting a double benefit here. He's strengthening the latissimus, again, which goes down, but you're also working on posturing.
Right.
getting rid of that back hump. You know, this is a great exercise to do. One, I would recommend that everybody does.
Right.
For posture. Everybody's struggling with posture.
Now, what I'm going to do, just to show you how nice this works, that was a little bit hard, so I just took one band off. There, that's actually a little better, so it's really easy to vary your resistance with this wall anchor. Now, that's from that angle. Now, you also want to do one from the middle one. This is not so direct for the muscle, but it still gets some of the fibers in the back, the posterior fibers of the muscle, and it's a great posture as well, and it's just rowing. But you're going to pull back and down here like this, get those same scapular muscles working. The latissimus is going to work, particularly when you go out and you're squeezed down with the shoulders.
Every office in America should have one of these up because, I mean, seriously, and you walk by, you're sitting at your chair all day long, go over and just whip off some of these to help counterbalance what you've been doing, you know, negatively, which is sitting in a bad position.
Right. Now, this is one particular, if you happen to be a swimmer, this works really well because it's going to make you faster swimming, but this, you only can do it with one arm at a time, so that's a disadvantage of this one. I like to have a chair so I can lean over, so I can rest my low back muscles and isolate more of that Latissimus dorsi here, and I'm going to start here. And you can see why it's for swimming, because it's the same motion you get when you swim. That's why I do it, but you don't have to be a swimmer. You're still going to get some really nice lat muscles, innervation, strengthening here. You got to make sure you do both arms, otherwise you'll swim in circles.
Like a duck.
Yeah.
One-legged duck. I'm sorry. I missed the joke. A one-legged duck.
Now, with all these, what I want you to think about is 3 sets of 10. You don't have to do those reps, but that's what I like to do. All right. Now, this one's a unique one.
What's this, nap time?
Yeah, it's nap time is right, Bob. Let me get these out of the way.
Remember in kindergarten where you had to bring your little naps, you had little mats and take a nap halfway through the day? Why don't we have that now?
Now, with the anchor sets, you do get 3 of them. You should set them up at 3 different locations. You notice I just ignored that?
I noticed that.
It's killing me. Oh. Now, this, I really like this one.
Yeah, these are cool. This is a great way to do it. And, you know, you can really isolate with this position.
You know, and you can, between reps, you know, you can sit there and relax a little bit.
Sure.
Think about life, take a little nap.
But you're going to be in great posture while you're doing this. It's going to line you up really well, and it's just another way to go at it.
Right. And also not just the adduction, but the extension. So you're getting it in 2 different directions as well from here. You know, and if you want to throw some triceps, this is a great way to get some tricep action in there. So that's just another bonus, a bonus number 2.
Well, the thing that I like about this, Brad, is if you're really tall like me, and sometimes it's hard to get the anchor up high enough and to pull down, you could just lay on the floor and, and you're going to get the full range.
There you go.
So
there you go. 3 good options plus a little extra offer lats without cables, without weights. And you're going to have a real nice exercise. Plus, with the wall anchor, we have a plethora of other. Yeah,
it goes on and on. A lot of sports-specific exercises you can do with the wall anchor too.
Right, so. We've got a lot of nice videos on that. So once again, this is just another step to what are we working on, Bob?
We're trying to work on fixing just about anything except for
a broken heart.
But we are working on it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm repeating myself.
Yeah.
I'm repeating you.
Yeah, it's been a long weekend, Bob. We're still catching up.
Thanks for watching.